I just don't. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're a father, I'm a father, and all this other stuff. And this, you know, my kid watch YouTube. I'm not interested in all that. My nephews watch YouTube. My brother got 5 kids. I'm not gonna let somebody just. But at the end of the day, I did respect him. You know, that he's a champ, and I want to be, you know, face a champ. You know, like I don't want to take it from him before I even take it from him. But yeah,
I've never seen anyone talk to you like that ever.
yeah, they call me Mr. Keep Running Your Mouth for a reason.
So what's going to be different on how is your game plan going to be different come June 23rd?
We're going to work on a lot of things, and we're going to step it up. We're going to punch more. We'll give y'all a better punch rate. Not stopping. I'm not stopping until it stops.
Did you see anything in his eyes when you faced off?
I've been seeing a lot of things saying that he in my head, but I feel like the motherfucker must be dreaming about me or something. It's different.
Let me ask Leonard really quick. Leonard, this was one of the most fiery press conferences I've seen in years. What do you think?
Yeah, because both guys, it's a lot at stake. And JERMELL feels as though that he won it the first time, and he's determined to go out there and take what's his back. You know, that's why I said that, you know, that immediately I thought about him walking out to the song, The Big Payback, because, again, the judges had it one way. He felt as though another way. A lot of fans felt as though he won the fight. But the beauty of it, he's got the opportunity to go out there and do his thing on June the 21st. And it's going to be a great fight. Yeah, that's June 23rd. Both guys are highly competitive, and they want it. I mean, it's a lot at stake. They know that the winner of this fight goes on to something bigger and better. This guy, he refuses to lose. Tony feels the same way, and that's what makes for great fights. Both guys want it, and it's gonna come down to who makes the best adjustments in the fights. That's what rematch is all about, and we're gonna see come June the 23rd.
I gotta go.
JERMELL, the emotions you feel for this fight, and I guess anger and all that, is that anything different for you? Was it more than usual?
This is me, period. I've been this way. If you know me, I've been this way for a long time.
Can I say this? Keep talking your shit.
Yeah.
Keep talking your shit. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean, I
that's
ain't never known nothing other
listen.
than just be
You
me.
have listen and keep doing that. Yeah. Confidence is everything in this sport. Don't never let nobody sidetrack you and tell you to stop. You believe in yourself. Continue to do that. Keep talking your shit.
Appreciate it.
Can I ask you, how many pairs of shoes do you have? Because every time I see you, you have a more expensive pair than the one before.
Only about 400, 500, 600. Who knows?
What to wear every day?
They all stacked up. I do it. I don't know. I just got a new outfit on every day.
500.
About. But yeah, man, I'm ready to fight. I want y'all to know that. I appreciate all y'all reporters. I seen a lot of y'all faces now. Y'all becoming common to me, and y'all know I'm finna go ahead. I got a different divine spark, and I got a better divine spark. I got a level of temperament, obviously. Everybody knows that, but I'm able to control it. These are things that I practiced and worked on with myself. Like I said, I was fighting a whole case. I got acquitted for a case in the midst of this whole training camp of last time. That's over with, done with. I'm back. I'm enjoying my life. I got a sweet lady with me, making sure that I'm eating right and dedicated in my sport. Like, you know, just doing it alone all the time ain't everything, you know, and having somebody that's right by your side is so super important.
You can go for a knockout?
I go for a knockout every fight. I damn near heard every fighter that I fought too. So a lot of his yap that he talk, everybody then got the stinky legs from champ. Oh, CHARLO, they got me champ at home. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be here again. I'm finally main eventing and shit. You know what I mean? I felt like they took it from me when I wasn't the main event of the last fight. But yeah.
What concerns you most about this fight coming up on the 23rd? Clearly, you know that.
I just want to do my best. I just want to participate my best. I want to show up for the fans. I just want to do. You know, I know he's gonna come in there. I know one thing. I'm really coming for it. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna be very smart. I'm gonna be very fast. I'm gonna be very effective.
Do you feel in December maybe you didn't quite give it your all? Is that why you're so focused now? You mentioned a few times you're going to give it your all. You're going to be so much more aggressive in December. Do you?
No, that's not necessarily true. I did enough to win the fight, but I can do. If I felt like I already won the fight, and I said I'm gonna do much more and better, that doesn't mean that I didn't do enough. That means that I'm gonna do more than what I did that fight. Maybe it won't go 12.
If you could do anything different, what would you have done different?
That's for y'all to see on 23rd, though, for sure. Because I studied, and I hope y'all studied, and what y'all see that I should have done, I promise you I seen that too.
I saw you in Vegas this week. There were a lot of legends that were excited to meet you. Can you tell me about some of them that you met, what they told you?
Yeah, I had a very, very in-depth, deep conversation with Bernard Hopkins. Klitschko, I never even knew he knew who I was. Klitschko was able to like tell me about my career. That was like, wow. I'm gonna post that today. But yeah, it was awesome to see a bunch of legends that I seen. I grew up with Holyfield. He sat at the table with me, and we talked game. Rockman, a lot of different guys. I've watched my whole life and career, and it was great.
When you were coming up?
Holyfield was one of my favorite fighters growing up. But like I said, I got guys that I really look up to, like Edwin Valero, who haven't went through a lot of controversy, but he's not here no more. But I wish he was, so he can know that I kind of like really like. That's one of my guys I like. I fought on his undercard. Spence knocks everybody out in the 170, 147, 170. I said, hell no. He knocks everybody out in the 147 division. I don't care if they don't like what I'm saying. Y'all don't believe in the skills and the talent that my coach Derek has, and the talent that Errol Spence has. We're going to get those haters. We're going to get those downers, those talkers. But he is dominantly one of the best fighters in the game right now.
You were there for CANELO JACOBS. You had a chance to watch the fight. What did you think about the fight?
I think that Jacobs did a lot to edge a great draw. And I've seen a lot of this, fans being able to make the judgment. And once again, we had bad judges, I believe.
You think Jacobs could have sped up a little bit in the early rounds?
No, he actually came out more active in the earlier rounds. I don't like the fact that he threw a lot of shots that he missed because of the fact that he was just letting them out there. But it was shots that he did throw that was landing, and he to me pointed them.
What do you make of the?
Like either one of those guys.
What do you make of the rumors that they say that Golden Boy is willing to give Spence $20 million to go up and face Canelo?
Maybe it could be a promotional company using promotional things to hype up something. Right now, Spence is that dude. He popping right now. I don't believe that Spence too much cares about anything like that. But if he does, all best wishes because it's a big bag.
Do you think we're going to be able to see Spence Crawford?
I believe Bob Arum can work on something with Al Heyman. It's up to them. Do they really want to put Bud in there with Crawford? I like both of those guys. Spence is my guy, though. I really trust me. He's dominant.
So Spence would be the A side, in your opinion?
Well, Bud got the titles and what Spence won. So at the end of the day, they both A-sided fighters, and they both. But it's all depends.
Which CHARLO do we see fight Canelo first?
I honestly will fight anybody, bro. Like I said, now I got nothing to lose. The oath to go, right? Whatever. I got the oath no more. I'm dominant, bro. I want mass destruction when I fight. No longer do I just want to let people make it out this. Just if you do get to the 12 with me, I hope you batter, bruise, and beat. Especially if you're talking the way he's talking over there.
Did that surprise you today when he came in verbally?
Nah, it's all right. I mean, all of this other extra stuff. He don't really want to go that route with me. But I mean, he's taking it there, and he has to take it there, and I'm gonna let him have it.
In spite of all that he said about you, you seem to hold yourself pretty well. You should be commended for that.
I do pat myself on the back because of the fact that I have a life coach, and I got great people around me, and I'm not gonna let someone like that get me too messed up mentally, on mind boggled over what he say. Words are not what's throwing the punches at me.
How many times have you watched the fight?
I only watched the fight 2 times, to be honest.
Do you feel more pressured in this fight to start quicker in the fight than you did the first time?
I want to start earlier, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I want to start, quicker than the last fight. Whatever happens, happens. I don't know. He might come in there rushing and charging. I might be on my counter to effectively knock him out that way.
This is your first time rematching someone. How much do you feel that having 12 rounds against this guy will benefit you going into a whole brand new fight?
I already went 12 with him, so trust me. I hope he's back on his bike. Nobody sat in there with me like that and traded in exchange. It's the reason why.
Are there any positives you could take away from this entire experience?
Today?
No. I'm talking about the first fight, the aftermath.
I mean, like I said, I can consider myself the people's champ. We both champions, I guess. I'll be 2 times. I am the second twin. I am the twin of Jamal CHARLO, so I'm number 2 anyways. So why not be a 2-time divisional champion and then turn around and get all the belts? I'm gonna have a great 2019. I feel it coming.
JERMELL, July 23rd, or June 23rd, when with the victory that day, do you feel that would be more satisfying than, like, say, when you won the championship? Like, what would be the more satisfying victory?
Nothing is more satisfying than first winning the title and the things and the perks that come with it. But I do want to be champion again. I do really want to have another chance to get this back. I love the fact that he got what he's doing and what I'm doing. He knows, like I said, like, you watch the fight yourself. Like, these people, you can't say everybody in the world hates him or everybody in the world. It sounded stupid. Everybody in the world seen what I seen.
Do you feel that if you had gone the decision, do you think this would be saying CHARLO Hurd for 3 belts?
Absolutely. But like they said, Hurd wanted to fight before me anyways. So who really knows what the hell was really going on?
Does that still feel like the fight to make the winner of that fight becoming a superstar in the sport? You and Hurd, do you feel like this is what this is all building towards?
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. It could possibly be something in that start, ranch in there, but everything happens for a reason, and it's just one of those things that happen. And I know that Hurd is coming up. I know he has a lot on his hands this weekend as well.
June 23rd, let's say you knock him out. Do you squash the beef and shake his hand?
Have we done it before? Have I ever done it? No. He disrespected me, and that's a wrap. He better not try to shake my hand after the fight. They get embarrassed, and I don't care what the fans think or say. And y'all know that, so be ready for that.
Has it never been more personal than it is for this fight for you? Has it?
Every fight is personal, bro. I take them all the same, trust me. I don't let it doesn't marinate the way it marinates.
Does it feel more personal than any other fight?
Absolutely. I took my first loss. And it's the same guy they're going to give it back to me? Oh, yeah.
And having felt his power the way you did the first time, are you willing to take more risks going into this second fight and trying different things that might work out better for your advantage?
I ain't trying to get hit, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Boxing is boxing. It's life on the line. I ain't trying to get in there and get hit by anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've changed up a lot of things. Like, I definitely would take this fight way more serious than I took the last one. Not that I didn't. I take the last one serious.
Do you take the way that he acted today? Do you feel that deep down he knows that he lost the first fight?
Man, who the one that's more emotional and all upset? That's like when a liar know they lying and they trying to prove that they not lying. You know what I'm saying? But he knows he lying. He gets all like crazy and shit. Yeah. I never cussed him out and said a bad word to him. It's all right. He'll pay for that.
JERMELL, Andrew Ruiz is fighting Anthony Joshua June 1st. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I too much don't pay attention to that side of the pond because of the fact that those are the people that are politically changing the game. And I wish it wasn't that way. I wish that a lot of people and these rich people could get a union together in this boxing world, because it would not just help them out, but it would help our boxers in their future. And I believe that once they do that, you guys will be very impressed with the fights that are happening. You'll start seeing out with the old and in with the new very fast, you know. And there'll be more legends in this sport if we got a chance to get, I don't know, like maybe each promoter needs to be like a football team and have every weight division and have every, who they feel. And you matching up your team against this team and we fighting this day. We fight once a year and everybody get a big bag. I don't know, some type of way it can happen. What if every top fighter fought those fights that y'all really want to happen that year, and call us the Heyman team, I guess, but yeah, it's all crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's all crazy and messed up, but I hope these boxers out here that are making the good money, and like this new kid that's the Anthony Ruiz kid, I hope Reese, whatever his last name is, I really don't know him too well, but I hope he, take this as an advantage and win from it.
I know you're not too familiar with Andy Ruiz, but if you can give a prediction or any thoughts on how that fight between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz could play out. Do you have anything in mind?
I believe, he's a gold medalist for a reason, and he's that guy in this country for a reason, but I do necessarily say the best fighter in a heavyweight division is not Anthony Joshua, or neither Anthony. I believe it's Deontay Wilder. He's proven himself. He's fought. And, I mean, still don't know how the hell Fury got up, but he did. He did, all right? That was big. But I love Deontay Wilder. I love his demeanor. I love his attitude, what he brings to the sport of boxing, and his wins.
JERMELL, what were your thoughts on the Canelo Jacobs fight?
Man, I swear, bro, I just answered that question. And I'm not really trying to be like that type of dude, but you might have walked up kind of late. I do believe that Jacobs could have made it out with a draw. But I don't say, like I said, politics running this shit right now.
I just noticed your Bruce Lee tattoo.
Yeah. I got Bruce Lee tattooed on my neck right here. A bumblebee down here in the butterfly.
Why Bruce Lee?
And Muhammad Ali over here. And so I want to put them two together. You know, Bruce Lee, because a lot of people considered him like very small, but he was really reluctant and powerful. And I'm one of those guys. I'm the small twin. And so I feel like I'm the small twin that's got a lot of power. Damn, they're probably stronger than my brother. You know, I have devastating knockouts, not just TKO victories. And Muhammad Ali, he went through a lot of adversity and controversy into his career. And I look up to both of those guys. Even though it, you know, they say, just an analogy or theory, Derek hates the Bruce Lee tattoo, but I really like it. Pretty dope, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Why did you hate it?
And it was so much pain, by the way. This was very, oh my gosh. Yeah, I did both. And I wanted to be different from my brother. I wanted people to recognize me a little bit different, not just say, oh, which one is that? You got to take the shirt off, now you really see.
You're kind of facing that criticism after your last fight. Do you think people have a misperception about the Charlos and you in general?
Yeah, they don't really like me too much. Yeah. They don't really like me too much, but maybe that's why I lost that fight. Maybe that's where they did that to me, because I know New York has a big problem with us and how we act and our attitudes, but I'm not really like, I guess I talk a lot. I guess that's flashy. I guess that's number one. I guess that's whatever they call it. But I'm really not that type of individual. I mean, you can make your own judgment. I'm not the one to judge me.
Who are you? Who would you like people to take from you just as a person, like in general?
Just get to know me, man. I don't know. You got to be around me long enough to know me. I can't just tell you who I am.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard question to answer.
Yeah, it is.
What's up?
I like your energy now, man. Do you think you've been grounded because of this loss a little bit more, or was it just something?
Man, I'm the same person that I was, bro. I got bad whips, big cribs. I got all that. Land, crib in Hawaii, girl from Hawaii. I mean, living life, man. I'm not the same. Nothing boxing-wise, outside of boxing, inside of boxing. The same dude. Love everything that has been happening in my life. That's it. I mean, I don't think it's grounding me or humbling me or none of that kind of stuff that they say. I mean, I want to be a humble individual, period. Yeah.
After your loss, what did your brother say to you after his fight?
It was a very shocking room and atmosphere. I just wanted to go have a good time. I didn't know what else. I know we trained very hard. I don't train with my brother, but I think that was a moment where we could have trained together.
What do you think about Houston in the playoffs?
I'm proud of Houston right now. You know what I'm saying? James Harden went through the little eye injury and he's still bouncing back, and I just hope that they win this next game. I love Houston, dog.
If you won the team, could you help them?
Nah, I couldn't help them. They got it together. Yeah, I'm trusting and believing.
When you turned pro, you had one of the Rockets coming to every one of your fights.
Yeah, I got a Houstonian that still comes to almost every fight and supports me really well.
The city's lit right now, huh?
Yeah. Boxing's gonna take over too.
Think they're gonna pull it off?
I do believe that they'll dominate 2 more games and make it out, and it'll change a lot.
Can I get a one-on-one?
Yep.
Real talk. Why did it get so heated during the face-offs today?
He's an emotional individual. You talk about me being emotional. I'm passionate. He's emotional, but I don't know. I don't know why I got heated.